It is said that whatever happens, happens for good. And there is a greater reason behind everything. Is it true? Is it true that when we or someone we love dies, it happens for good? When our relationship gets thwarted, when we are diagnosed with ulcerative colitis or any chronic disease like Crohn's or anything else, or any severe disease when we are diagnosed with, what good, what greater truth is behind these things? No, not at all. I don't believe that whatever happens, happens for good. It is not true. It sounds philosophical, it sounds profound, or it sounds like it is hopeful. But when you have to fight your own battle in the frontier, you will understand that it is not true. I think most of us heard the story of an optimist who lost his one leg in an accident, and he said that okay, from now on I can only wear one shoe. But no, so we can save money, but no seller is going to sell us just shoe for our one leg when we lost the other. We have to buy the both, the pair. And I am not such optimistic, and I think most of us are not. So where is the root of such saying that whatever happens, happens for good, and there is a greater reason behind everything else? Actually, these types of words give us positivity. We have to keep our positivity, positive energy intact even at the face of great adversities of life. Even when we are crossing the dark tunnel, we have to keep faith. We have to keep hope that there is light at the end of the tunnel. Yes, suffering is a part of life. Don't let your suffering suffers you. Don't allow your suffering crumble you, defeat you. Just accept your suffering as a part of your life. Suppose I am diagnosed with it is not I am not suppose it is true that I am diagnosed with ulcerative colitis, and if I every day I get angry with myself, I get fretted with myself, why these things is going to happen with me, why am I, no, it will not going to help me. I have to accept this. I have to accept that this suffering that I am struggling with is a part of my life, and I have to go with this suffering. And I have to keep hope. I have to keep faith that one day I am going to hell. So this is the positive spirit. This is the motivation that lies behind such saying. We have to keep faith. And when we go through such phases of life, we get experience, we get maturity, and experience and maturity has tremendous value in our life. We have to find the silver linings of this disease, of this tragedy of our life. We have to find, because we have nothing else to do. We cannot just repent and cannot always put our grievance. To whom? Where to put the grievance? Where to submit? We cannot go on whining and whining. We have to accept it. That it is a part of this life. We have to suffer. But don't allow your suffering suffers you. And in this time, when we face the adversity, when we face this problem, these hazards of our life, our illusions, our delusions, whatever you call it, just get stripped away from our eyes. We can have a greater perspective of life. We can understand life. The real significance, the real meaning of life become very clearly visible to us. We can feel the truth of life from a broader perspective, and we can we can find another self of ours. From there, from this suffering, from this struggle, another self come out. One day we'll find a new person. One day we find new person out of our older version. A new version of ourselves comes out. And that version is better with its maturity, with imagination, with more practicality, with more experience. We can feel the real significance of life. So take this experience, this maturity, this competency to expand the comfort zone. We all love to huddle in our comfort zone. But when you can expand your comfort zone, just we all live in this cocoon, self-secure, happy, peaceful. But when something just shatter your comfort zone and you have to expand your comfort zone, then you can understand the real significance of life. Take it as a boon. So you have to find the silver linings of your life. You have to make a better version of yourself, a new version of yourself. And you have to say goodbye to all your immature self. And you have to accept. Acceptance is the key word, is the root of that saying. Whatever happens, happens for good. Maybe one day we will realize the significance of it. When we can transform ourselves to the greater versions of ourselves. Okay? Thank you for staying with me, and you must share your views. Whoever suffering from any chronic disease or suffering from any adversities in life can share their feelings with me. Then I can feel like a community. Whatever I am saying, I am thinking. And do you think like that? I wish to know. I love to know. I am eager to know. Thank you again. Stay connected with me.